Taking in the sunshine here on this Tuesday, and looks to remain sunny as we head into the sunset hour. The last couple of nights, clouds have been moving in, obscuring our view, but we're soaking in every second that we can before our 4:54 sunset this evening. Currently 57 degrees in Fargo, 55 in Moorhead, 50 in Grand Forks. You can see in the background of this view here near the Greenway in Grand Forks that we do have that cloud deck moving through parts of the region. We'll take a closer look on radar in just a second. But what we're seeing for temperatures has been well above average again today. 55 right now in Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls, 55 in Bemidji, 56 in Baudette, 43 Langdon, 48 in Devil's Lake. Here's a look at that cloud cover that we just saw moving into Grand Forks. Just a small batch of clouds, not expecting a full-fledged cloud deck to move in and make for a cloudy night, but we will have these passing clouds here over the next couple of hours, hopefully just adding to some color to our sunset tonight. Settling in for the night later this evening. Overall, very quiet. The clouds that move through will be clearing. We're looking at clear skies by tomorrow morning, temperatures in the upper 20s to low 30s. And then we start to see the breeze pick up just a little bit by Wednesday afternoon, getting ahead of myself here. Wednesday afternoon, we'll start to see a little bit of that southerly breeze. That's ahead of our next approaching system, but otherwise we're looking pretty quiet through tomorrow. Temperatures mild again in the 40s and 50s. Not quite as warm as what we've seen today, but still well above average. A few clouds move through for the second half of our day. Heading to bed tomorrow night, that's when we start to see those bigger changes start to move in. A cold front approaches. We're seeing overcast skies. And with this front on Thursday, we're watching for several notable changes. The first is going to be a change in the wind direction. By morning, across parts of the Northern Valley, northeastern North Dakota, the front will have already passed through. So we'll see those northerly winds. Ahead of the front, still seeing some southerly winds. Now, behind the front, we're watching for some light snow. It's going to be fast moving. It's going to be very light, less than an inch of accumulation. But what I'm more concerned about is going to be the wind really picking up through our Thursday afternoon. We could see gusts in excess of 40 miles per hour. So combining where the snow falls, we could have some visibility reductions and minor travel impacts through the early afternoon hours across the Northern Valley. But for the back half of our day, the system exits, the wind goes a little bit lighter and we're looking quieter. Overall, that wind trend for Thursday, though, strongest through the afternoon hours. That's when we'll see those gusts switching from the south and west to the north and west, approaching that 40-mile-per-hour mark. So another snapshot of tomorrow morning. This is 7 o'clock, upper 20s, low 30s, generally quiet. Plentiful 40s and 50s heading into our afternoon. Looking ahead at your planning forecast, we're mostly dry after Thursday, a spotty rain shower here or there on Monday. And then, Bobby, still looking for that temperature change heading to the back half of the forecast, 20s and 30s around the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, definitely, but enjoying the 40s, 50s right now while we definitely can.
Today was gorgeous.
It definitely was. And also today, summer, we didn't have any snow, but you know who has gotten some snow this week? Alaska,
right? Yeah.
Take a look at this. This is all, they have definitely gotten their fair share, and more is expected this week. Now, all of this is kind of coming down in the area of Kotzebue. I had to ask Devin Fry, our Alaska city expert, exactly how to pronounce it, but this is in the northwestern region of the state. Now, some of the wind gusts reach 85 miles per hour.
My goodness.
The National Weather Service says that some areas got up to a foot of snow.
Oh, I know we have some brutal winters around here, but can you imagine a foot of snow with 85-mile-per-hour winds?
I don't even want to. I feel like that would have been the view right there. You could barely, you could really barely see anything.
Wow.
Summer. Yep.